A series of tubes.
Well, hello, YouTube as well.
Even those really dark spaces that are scary.
Welcome, friends. Welcome, Internet, to this, the 12th episode of Redundica, titled Cartographers.
Silent Cartographer! I love that level!
It is quite famous. But this is not a silent cartographer, it's just
Halo.
Cartographers.
You've played a lot of Halo.
I don't remember things.
Yeah, this was 20 years ago
That was
now?
a portion of your life that was not.
Original Halo, that's probably got to be 20 years ago.
Who are you?
I gotta assume most of your college years come in like it's like watching a TV show through the fucking original radio or something.
It's like a montage of when they show time skips.
So, in our half episode last week,
So we gotta wear the pinky ring since it's
our good friends Derek and Simone went on a little bit of an adventure on Schlau's behalf.
Simone always wears it. Somebody's got it.
Does it go past his knuckle?
Nope.
Okay.
They went to
it's true pimping.
Okay. Well, anyway, not important. You guys can give the recap.
I'm listening. I'm sorry.
No, we're
Go
listening.
ahead.
I heard everything you said.
They went on an adventure with Schlau.
On Schlau's behalf. Not
Well-
actually with Schlau.
Well, he gave us two options of what to do. One was we could try to capture the energy from an active thunderstorm in the sky. And I looked at Simone and went, yeah, probably not our thing. Maybe the electric breathing dragon should work on that one.
Yes.
And then the other one was find mushrooms. And I feel like that's what Simone does on his weekends. So,
One of those is a little more in your wheelhouse.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
The members of the Izzet League who had been giving Schlau various tasks were under
just fucking with him, by the way.
suspicion.
They're just fucking with
It's
him.
just it's just fucking with them fetish quests, yeah. But the suspicion was that someone's poisoning the watering hole.
Someone poisoned the water hole.
Yes. So they were sent to try and find death caps in a nearby rot farm, Golgari rot farm, to try and determine if these were the death caps being used in the poison to try and root out to see if someone is violating the guild pact with quote unquote war crimes.
And we went to the Fix-It-All apothecary to find out where to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And we
That's
A very nice lady who they
Place?
killed.
we did not kill anybody.
No, I know, but they killed her.
Oh, well, maybe. And we went down there, and we found it pretty quick. Apparently, the Golgari's been searching for this place, but we spent like a morning and found it.
Good.
But they've been like looking for it for a while.
Good.
Yeah, we really didn't. Philly.
It would have been super, super interesting and cool if Phil had just made you look the entire session.
We went to and we met. Simone's in a loving long-term relationship now.
I don't think he is. He was pretty fuckboy-esque last weekend.
Did you watch?
I was in and out.
Okay. Did you see the look in his eyes?
He decided that he adored the eyes and stare of a Gorgon, you fucking moron!
Yeah, and that was like literally 30 seconds after trying to get the one little weird dude's info.
The shopkeep's assistant, yes.
Yeah.
Who he immediately forgot the name of.
Yeah.
Varen?
That seems close.
He
Forgot his name. He forgot that kid's name so quickly that even I forgot.
He
it.
went from wanting to get his goodies. Valrin.
I don't know what D&D Beyond overlay is happening right now, but the only character I see is Rick, basically a god with 391 hit points.
Yep.
That's a standover from Crosden. Every time I do GM work on stream, I turn on that character.
We'll get that fixed up. Thank you for the heads up.
Welcome.
He's a level 20 wizard that I changed all his hit points and his AC and stuff. All right. But then so he's gonna fuck that Gorgon. I don't know how else to say that.
I thought he did.
No, yes,
It was
he did.
heavily implied
He did.
that he did.
It was heavily. Well, it wasn't implied. He did that stupid table pound. Say my name.
Yeah,
thing.
I mean it was all but said.
Yeah. Okay, and I went with her. One of her second in commands. It was Dev Karen. Apparently, the Drow on this planet are called Dev Karen.
Okay.
And they
okay.
also don't look like Drow.
They don't look like Drow at all. They just look like blanket elves.
So they're not drow.
No, but they're from underground.
Okay.
They're the underground elves that do not look like Drow.
With that half episode, can I assume that we had a long rest?
There was
Yeah.
a long rest before that started. Derek and Simone overslept because mostly Simone because of the CPAP potion, the Pabst Blue Ribbon, and Derek because of his bleeding out 90% of his blood.
So you guys went ahead to look at the cart without us.
Okay.
So I think that's where we're gonna jump in.
At the cart where we
left
stored the
behind.
gold.
Yes.
Yeah.
You two would get up in the morning and presumably be interested in where that cart is.
Right. 'Cause
Gemma
we
has
took
disappeared once again on Rakdo's business.
we took some gold, but there's still a lot on the cart, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And
That and all of the urns of people's souls.
Oh yeah.
you don't know if they're whole souls, but just,
I mean, that's the
collected.
assumption is that
Speaking
it's urns of souls.
of which, I would change up my spells when I wake up.
Cool.
When I wake up,
Well,
I know I wanna be. I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you.
No,
And
Did you say gay?
no, I did not.
Gay, bro.
It's fucking gay, bro.
That is not what I said. I did not say that. I just made a guttural noise.
man, that's messed up. Hey, Mike, do you want to baby bird some sake into my mouth, please?
I'll spit
Well,
in your
Mike,
face.
do you want?
Yeah, do you want to? Because in order to baby bird sake into his mouth, you have to put it in your mouth first.
I was
and then
gonna
spit
say
it directly
it'll
into
be
his mouth.
warm from
Yeah.
from being.
So put it in your mouth, swish it around,
first.
and then spit
Oh,
it
this is
directly
so
into Phil's
fucking
mouth.
vile, Phil.
I'm kidding. Okay, so
He's doing it for the bit. You're stuck with this. We've all been vaccinated, so we're fine to do these horrible.
I mean, that doesn't mean you should do. Oh god.
no, Mike, we're not really doing
Oh
this.
god,
Mike,
I can't
we're
even
not doing
look.
this.
I can't even
We're
look.
not doing this. Mike, no. No.
You're gonna get sake on your face
no.
or in your mouth.
It's got, no, you can't. Consent. Consent is key. I was joking.
He said consent. I have to leave it.
Me too.
I took that HR training. See?
Good job. Gold star.
Oh, God. Anyway. Can I have a beer, please?
2 Victorias.
Thank you.
You want yours?
And,
Peace.
right, so, you're waking up in the morning,
Dingle.
Gemma left, these other two are sleeping in, and scene, go.
God, Gemma's so cool.
I guess. Wait, where'd she go?
Business for her creepy cult leader.
Well, kind of glad we don't have to worry about that. I'm feeling a little distracted for some reason.
I'm feeling distracted too. I don't.
All right. Anyway, we should probably go deal with that cart.
Yeah, I was gonna
have
check
a
on the cart.
feeling Simone and Derek are gonna be out for a bit.
Come on, what?
Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't know how badly Derek was injured, but I was significantly injured too, and I still woke my ass up this morning, so...
I'm feeling pretty good.
I feel great this morning.
I'm not sure I got hit in that episode.
You probably didn't.
Nobody took more damage than Derek did. There's no way.
Probably not, but also... weird voice in my head.
It's holding my liver.
Be alright.
Early it's
Just pop it back in. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna head back over to the cart.
All right. Go ahead and roll history to remember where you parked it. Was it in B3?
Goofy 12.
Goofy 12?
16.
Roll an intelligence check. Okay, I'm glad you actually rolled decently. Whoop, that's gonna be loud. Oh, never mind. I got a nat 20. 21.
Nice.
You remember that it is in Donald 5.2.
Point
Why do their street names start with Donald?
I don't know.
That's so weird.
Why doesn't the duck wear pants?
Why would he? He's a duck.
Because
The question is, why does he wear a vest?
he's DTF. That's why.
I don't wear pants.
Why don't you wear pants?
Why would I? I'm a Skittermander. Don't push your prudish senses of morals on me.
I mean, for the longest time, I wore bra and biker shorts, so who am I to judge?
Did I ever tell you to put on a jacket? I don't.
Desi now stares
think
into
I did.
space for a good 20 minutes, trying to remember every conversation we ever
Yeah,
had. And
come on, keep walking.
You now realize you don't really know your friend Fuzzy that well. You haven't had a lot of conversation.
You start thinking to yourself, you know, a lot of the places we went to were really cold, and he wasn't concerned at all. Man, he really... It's not so much that he's understanding, he's just kind of a dick.
You know, now that I think about it, Fuzzy, we were in a lot of cold places. Not once did you tell me to put on a jacket, and I can't decide if that was you being, like, gentlemanly and not wanting to make a comment on my own personal choices of what I'm wearing, because boys shouldn't, or if you just legitimately don't care about my well-being.
Okay. First of
I've
all,
dug you a hole here, and there's no way you
it
can
wasn't
get
me
out.
being a gentleman. Okay, I'm a Skittermander. You're an adult.
A
You
gentlemander?
can freeze to death if you choose to. Okay.
I appreciate that. Thank you for respecting my right to wear what I want, where I want to wear it.
Thank you for respecting my right to do something fucking stupid.
I appreciate that.
That should be a t-shirt.
Also,
Anyway.
my neck is starting to hurt from talking to you.
Do you want to get in the baby, Bjorn?
Yes, please. That's probably gonna be easier.
Alright,
Wait, like these really are the most mismatched
there is
characters in terms of height.
a
Yes.
giant lady with a fuzzy backpack.
Only since Lord of the Rings this has been more crazy.
Are you riding on the front or the back?
I don't know. Where'd you put it?
I mean, I think I probably strapped you in so you're facing forward.
Yeah,
You
That's
got
how-
your little fuzzy head
that's how
in between
baby
my
Bjorns
boobs.
generally work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very well. Yes, you easily find the tunnel that you left the card in. You find the tunnel. It's the middle of the day. There are people walking around, minding their own business, despite the fact that you guys are very, very different from everyone there. It's, it's New York City. It's crowded everywhere. Everyone has a place to get to quickly. Nobody gives a fuck. If you were getting stabbed in the middle of the street, no one would bat an eye.
That falls into our plans nicely.
Alright, pretty sure this is the tunnel.
All right. In we go.
All right. Down, down you go. The light holds up a little bit longer than the moonlight did, but still...
I cast light.
Oh.
fuck your narrative, asshole.
I'm sorry.
The narrator comes out from behind a corner and kicks you in the nuts.
I stop casting light until he's done, and then I cast light.
It's fine. It's fine. Moment's ruined. Are you happy now?
Well, do you want me to just walk into a dark tunnel into a trip and fall?
No.
I like the idea that the narrator is a character now that we occasionally talk to.
He's always behind a curtain that suddenly appears.
Okay.
And it's just a consistent amount of fucking with him.
The only thing we can see of him is his Crocs underneath the.
That was an old
Bottom of the
that was an
curtain.
old novel I tried to write. I didn't get very far, but everybody has a narrator, just in case one person happens to need one at some point. So everybody has one.
Do the narrators have narrators?
No, when you die, if you're not a great person, you become a narrator
Oh.
because it's fucking boring. And one day, one guy has a head injury and starts to hear his narrator and refuses to do anything he says. That's basically almost.
Okay, that's bizarre. That scene just disappeared.
Yeah, OBS is acting up like fucking bad, dude. Good luck.
Oh, man. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
It's all good.
Everything's fine. It's as simple as just pulling it right over.
Okay.
Oh,
Covering
good,
everyone.
good.
We can't see you anymore, so that's fine.
Cool.
And then moving
Good.
it.
Didn't want to be seen.
Yeah, moving it a fair way down. Everything's fine.
We're going down like a merry-go-round. Sugar, we're going down swinging.
I thought it was in an earlier round.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that the lyrics?
I don't fucking know.
Well, I've just been outed for knowing the words to a Fall Out Boy song. So yes, you are in.
Everybody knows that part.
I didn't.
Okay, Phil,
Well,
you and I know
okay,
that.
You don't
part.
get to play cool. You were playing show tunes in your fucking car earlier today.
How's everything looking from your ivory tower up there?
We're not getting
Pretty
anything.
damn good.
All right, so yes, you find the exact spot that you left the cart, and you see the rumpled covering that you put over it. Although,
Thinking about it now, that in the earlier rounds makes way more sense.
Because merry-go-rounds don't go down.
Dude, it's just something I adopted. I was just
I
like,
mean, the
this.
horses go up and down.
Yeah. Your mom goes up and down.
Yeah, but they go around. Is what
Wow.
merry-go-rounds is known
And
for.
a up and a down.
wow.
Is that Mario?
Can we say that Simone
Going
and
up
Derek
and
got
down.
way more done last week than these two?
All right.
Okay. Sorry.
We were on ball last
Cart.
the ball last
No,
week.
you were.
We were.
I watched it.
We got a lot done.
You did get a fair bit done.
There. I'm making it clear that the cart is there.
Is the horse still there?
No.
Okay.
The horse has eaten
And we found the cart.
Here, we'll do.
Time to fill our bags full of money.
That's a good song. I like
Thank
that
you. I wrote it just now.
song. Fucking original, bitch.
There,
Don't use it without my consent.
although,
Copyright.
so
TM.
as you approach the cart, though,
That was an old
go
bit.
ahead and roll perception.
Laura and I were trying to remember our old
17.
Redundica pie gags today.
Cut to.
Cut to.
20. Dirty 20.
Okay, so the first thing that's fairly obvious is as you step down
From the merry-go-round.
into the from the merry-go-round into the area immediately surrounding the cart, and you get closer, you notice that there are some bodies strewn around.
They've hit the floor.
They have hit the floor.
Were they here last night?
You're pretty sure they weren't.
Whose bodies are they? Or what do they look like?
Some of them are.
Let me check them in order. 1, nothing wrong with him. 2, nothing wrong with him.
Well, 1, something's wrong with him. 2, that one doesn't have a head. 3, so it's a combination of humans and elves generally in plain clothes, but they're cloaked. And then also you see a dead Gorgon or two.
How? I don't know if you need me to roll medicine for this, but is it obvious how they died, or
Natural causes.
they all?
That guy doesn't have a head.
I don't know if that was real or if he was
there
just
is
doing a bit.
At a glance, there is blood. There is some dismemberment. There
Okay.
are some stab wounds.
So violent.
Natural causes.
He had his
Natural
head cut off,
causes is the
so
name of
naturally
my
he'd be
barbarian.
dead. Anyway, do they look like they have any house gear that we've seen? Or guild, whatever.
Guild colors.
Yeah.
That would require an investigation.
I will do one of those. 13.
Okay.
6. Desi, Desi, unhook me! Unhook me! You're putting me into a corpse.
Look at it! Look at it!
The Gorgons and some of the elves have they have a symbol on them that I'm not sure if you necessarily would recognize, but they are marked. The plainclothes humans and elves in cloaks don't have any discernible symbol on them.
I pull the quick release on the baby Bjorn and superhero land on the ground.
He's got a 3 foot. He's got a 3 foot wide parachute that deploys. Coming in.
The symbol is this one here on the Gorgon and some of the elves. Excuse me.
I'm gonna
Did you
rip
just
one of
puke?
those symbols off and take it with us. Gemma might know what this is.
Yeah, and while she's doing that, I'm gonna check the cart.
As you pull away the cloth, you see that this thing has been ransacked underneath. There's a few coins scattered here and there, and do you want to include this in your previous investigation, or do you want to re-roll?
Could I re-roll?
Yes.
Well, that's a dirty 20, so I will take that.
Okay.
Well done.
Yeah. Thanks.
A few coins scattered
I like
here
seeing
and there. It looks like a lot of things were taken away in a hurry. There is one overturned crate that you can see something peeking out from under.
What is it?
The narrator.
Oh, sorry. Get back.
As you stuff the narrator back under the crate. No, there's something peeking out from under it.
We can't tell Simone about the narrator, by the way, because he'll try to stuff the narrator.
Oh, God.
How many NPCs?
The narrator is a dude that looks just like Phil.
It's got sort of a porcelain sheen to it. Whatever the thing peeking out is.
Okay, I move the crate to see what it is.
Laura has sort of a porcelain sheen.
I do, it's me. Mine is more mayonnaise, less porcelain.
I'm a ranch.
There is a single urn that had this crate toppled over onto it that was untouched and not taken. It looks fancy.
I pick it up holding a pinky out just to be fancy. No, I pick it up and set it up right. Does it have a name on it or anything?
From your investigation, you would see that there are some engravings along the side. What languages do you speak?
Remember I spoke like a fuck ton back in Starfinder, so
Right. At some point, you're gonna need to narrow down what that translates to here.
I think we had just all the common ones in Skittermander and Atlantic, like common races. So
Common
like
races. Okay.
elf, orc, dwarf, human, or common. Like, yeah, anything that's uncommon, I wouldn't speak.
It's a little hard to read because it's fairly worn, but you're pretty sure it's Elvish.
Hey, Desi.
Yeah.
Are you done ripping that patch off? Because
Yeah.
all the money's gone.
We must never tell Simone of this. If he knows that the money is gone, we're gonna have to rip apart this entire city to find it.
I mean, we're going to go get the money.
How do we know where the money is?
We're going to figure that out. I wish I had Speak with the Dead. I do not.
Well,
Jennifer loved Fuzzy.
all
Everyone
I
loves
can
Fuzzy.
really do to aid you is is help you do better on some of the abilities. I'm very inspiring, so I've heard.
Okay, but hit me with your best inspiring.
Hit me with your best
moves.
shot. Fire away.
And she's gonna look down at her ankle where you are.
I'm on the cards though.
She's gonna look down at her knee where you are. She's gonna ruffle your fuzzy little hair. And then very lightly, not to cause any damage, slap you across the face and say, "Don't fuck it up."
As you rub his fuzzy head and
That's how you cast Shocking Grasp, by the way. If you don't have spells.
and a little bit of dander floats off into the dusty air. You hear a sneeze followed by a pained cough.
Do I know where that came from?
Appears to be coming from under the cart.
I hop down.
All right.
I also cast Bolstering Magic on you, so for 10 minutes you can roll a d3 whenever making an attack roll or an ability check.
Nice.
And add the number rolled.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's attack roll or ability check.
Mm-hmm.
How
Is
are
that
you?
stack with bless?
Yeah.
Why would anybody just play
Cool.
base level barbarian or bard when that does both of those things?
Well, that's
That's why I took
power creep.
why I took my multi-class of Bard off, because I'm like, the only reason I took Bard was for inspiration, and then I realized that this was a thing. So I said, "Oh, well, that's dumb."
That's crazy.
As you shine your little light underneath the upturned cart, you see that pinned down there in a pool of no small amount of blood is a man in a hooded cloak who is basically holding his intestines.
Fancy.
Hi.
He appears to have dragged himself in there.
Could you pull him out, Desi? Let's see him in the light.
As violently as possible.
No.
Yeah, try to not kill him.
Oh, gently.
Fine, I cast healing word on him so he doesn't fucking die.
Can I pull him out aggressively now?
You might want to cast medicine to put his fucking guts
Medium style. Healing word does that.
I just gingerly pick him up and place him on the cart.
He gets 8 points of healing.
Okay.
You hear a slurping sound as his guts go back in his palm.
Yeah, it's like, oh god, it'd be horrifying.
It never feels good.
Magical healing would be terrible.
Magical healing. I've talked about this before. Magical healing might be one of the worst. Like one of those things that's so horrible you would never.
I mean, it'd be over quick at least. Like,
right, but it would just you would never be okay with it. I think you would never be okay because you'd get like teeth knocked out, and all of a sudden a tooth comes out of nowhere.
Here's my thing though. That's how it is for regular healing. If you're awake for them doing surgery on you, it's like torture at that point. Mm-hmm. But if they knock you out before they heal you magically, it wouldn't be bad, right?
Right, but when does that happen in any of our campaigns?
Sometimes people get knocked out.
But they get back up, but then they get back up again.
They get back up again.
Nothing keeps them down.
Nothing's gonna keep them down.
Because I'm always the healer, apparently.
Nothing gonna keep me down on marriage.
Luckily,
except when Phil plays.
Luckily, this entire campaign is simply pissing the night away.
Speaking of which,
bless you both. Certain I was done for there.
You might still be.
Where's our money?
Bitch better have my money!
Oh, this was your card then.
Yeah. Where's our money?
Scattered to the four winds, I'm afraid. Those Golgari bastards came out of nowhere. Can't believe they got the drop on us.
And you are?
If you put up a picture with a hot guy on it, she might forgive you. I've put up plenty of bad guys that you went, oh.
I mean, out of the two of us, Fuzzy's the one that's actually ate a guy, so maybe you should worry about Fuzzy more than Desi.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
Name's Nicole. Friends call me Nick the Slick.
That's an unfortunate nickname.
Didn't come up with it myself.
For Nick.
Nick the Snick?
Nick the Slick.
Nick the Slick. Okay. Friends call me douchebag.
At least they would if I had any friends.
So Nick.
You just get sad for the guy. Oh.
No, that's a line from Hercules.
Care to explain what happened here? In a little more detail than you've previously given?
Well, some individuals, which I suppose turns out to be you, saw fit to leave their cot in this tunnel that we were monitoring for, well, ironically, for Golgari activity, making sure they weren't, making moves on our territory and whatnot, and we came to investigate it to see if it had valuables. Apparently it did. You just decided to leave a cart literally full of gold and valuables in the middle of a dark tunnel.
Don't question the plan.
Nick, have you ever suffered a large financial loss?
Oh, well, yeah, kind of how I got in the business in the first place.
It doesn't put one in a good mood.
Noted.
I put your guts back in you. Unless
you
want us to splatter them all over the walls.
Okay.
Choose your words more carefully.
Right, you fucking idiots.
Tactfully it is.
Also, I technically didn't have a choice in the decision to leave it in the tunnel.
Oh, we're doing that, are we? We're doing that, are we?
Your pinky ring.
Yes.
Somebody's got to wear it. It's a new thing. Somebody's got to wear it.
We were checking on the cart.
Feels fancy, doesn't it?
Business afraid. Sorry. Very sorry. Well, as we were distracted by all the shinies, we were jumped by well over a dozen of these fuckers here. Now, we took out a few of them, but, well, we fought to nearly the last man and lost. As I crawled under the cart bleeding, I could hear them all rummaging through, taking absolutely everything that wasn't nailed down.
What guild are you with? Yeah, what guild? Forgot the word for a second.
Yeah.
You got it.
What guild? No guild.
Then why are you monitoring Golgari coming onto your turf? If you're not a guild, you wouldn't have turf.
Let's just say we don't technically exist.
Oh, they're the...
You don't know what they are.
Yeah, we do. We met the one guy. I can't remember the name, but the guy...
Oh, you're talking about G.
Yeah.
Greer.
Yeah. And
Greer did have a hidden watermark on his letter to you.
But I mean, didn't we talk to somebody about them, and they kind of told us that they don't officially exist?
Dimit? Is that Dimit?
Demir.
Demir?
Yeah.
Let's just say, if you don't exist, do you send letters with hidden watermarks on it and might start with a D?
Maybe we do.
Yeah, we've had dealings with your...
You see him make like a little bit of like a hand signal.
I back up, like keeping an eye on him and seeing behind me.
Oh, he makes it directed at you.
Oh, okay.
And then he just kind of waits a minute.
We're not part of that.
We don't know any secret codes.
We are literally not in a guild. Like, we're time travelers and just kind of wound up here.
Whoa, give away the plot.
But also, we've had dealings with...
I mean, look at me. I'm a fucking talking plush toy, Mike.
Thing.
Also, your character.
Yeah.
Oh, really? How do you know?
Just one letter.
Can we...
But I don't feel like we need to tell you.
I'm not there, so can you ask why his accent seems to float around all over the place?
Or you could just not be a dick about it.
Yeah. We're asking you questions.
Right.
Unless us knowing somebody is going to make this a lot easier, because then we can definitely name drop, but I'm going to choose not to until I know where my money is.
No, she's a barbarian.
Where would the Golgari have taken the money?
Deep into whatever hole they crawled out of.
Super fucking helpful. This guy.
If I knew, I'd be going after them myself. Not by me damn self, by the way, but...
Did they take the urns, too? Or was that you guys?
We didn't take a fucking thing. All me lads are around me in pieces.
They don't fucking know what they have. In general, and this is asking you to stereotype, so I apologize, are Golgari smart individuals?
I'd describe them as clever.
Like, if they were to find a jar, would they check and make sure that it wasn't magical before opening it?
They know magic in their own... It's all sick and profane, but they know it.
Oh, fuck, we can't let them keep those if they're using profane magic. Shit.
Well, you guys do know about Golgari that they resurrect.
Yeah.
You do know
that.
And not like the good kind, like
yeah, they're the ones that essentially make everything that you and I now hate. You've hated for a long time, and I now hate because my sword tells me to.
You said you're not listening to that guy anymore.
I grabbed the last urn, and I'm gonna take it with me.
Oh, so not a total loss then. I'm gonna shut up again.
Yeah, probably good call.
Nick, is there anything else you'd like to tell us?
Well, see, that's a loaded question, isn't it? You asking if there's anything I'd like to tell you.
Is there anything you
Under
think?
threat of bodily harm that you think you should probably tell us?
We're watching this tunnel, and based on them jumping us, would appear that they are as well.
Cool.
Cool.
So I'm going to, if you'll permit me, drag my half-dad ass out of here, like, quick as can fuck be, and I advise y'all do the same.
Quick as could fuck be is my new favorite phrase, by the way. That is a good one.
All right. Have a good life, Nick.
I cast power word kill on Nick.
You too.
Power word blind.
Oh no!
Fuck you.
Power word paraplegio.
It's almost Lincoln time.
Did I just get healed by a feather duster?
You better walk away now, buddy, because no one calls my friend a feather duster. Get in your baby, Bjorn.
Hey, Mr. Baby!
Lincoln! He's going the long way.
Hey, come here. You'll like these.
He could have went
Chips.
that way, but he chose
Chips.
to.
Yeah.
Chips.
But they're brown, Daddy.
You like
They're yummy. Yummy chips.
Are they just the Gargettos?
Rye chips.
The rye chips.
Yeah. They are
Oh,
good.
we don't like that. We don't like that.
Do you like pretzels?
What about this
With
one?
peanut butter
No.
inside?
I got the good one.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah.
might like that.
Here, do you want a pretzel?
He thought I was giving him
It's
the
got peanut
spicy,
butter in it.
the spicy ones.
Peanut butter pretzel. No, he liked the pretzels out of it.
Just wait until you find the peanut butter on the inside.
Is he eating it? Peanut butter pretzel, buddy.
What's he doing?
Looking at it.
Here you go, baby.
Spitting on my back.
All rye chips.
Oh, okay.
That's the best one, by the way.
Yeah.
You like it?
The all rye
pretzel.
chips are just fantastic.
Has he been doing this to you? We were he was reading the animal book to me.
Yeah.
And he's going, M is for moth, P is for platypus.
Yeah, I've heard that a few times.
Yeah.
There must be a version at school. You're doing a good job, bud, with your words. Is that yummy?
Ow.
Oh, he likes it.
He's nibbling on it.
How much was that bag?
I don't know.
Because it seems like something I could buy from them.
It was at Trader Joe's.
He's thinking, this is weird.
He's blown away.
No,
All
he
right.
just tasted the almond butter in it. Oh, that's good. I like almond butter.
It is good.
Get Nutella for you, Bubba. That'd be
Peanut
less.
butter and Nutella toast.
Well, it's less sugar than most peanut butter.
Nutella does?
Yeah,
Really?
I think so.
I don't know.
That
That might be wrong.
might have less calories.
Calories I don't give a shit about because he's
Right.
Are you just eating the insides?
He's trying to get to the inside. Oh, we're making a mess.
Well, that's on trial.
That's me vacuuming later.
Alright, you want to get Daddy a kiss?
Give me a kiss, Bubba. Over here. Lincoln, I am behind
He
you.
is already gone.
You gonna give Daddy a kiss? We can do it this way, I guess.
Come to Dada.
Oh, God. Just curl a child.
Yeah, it's good on your back.
Andrea, please help. Christ.
Alright.
You want to work out your core and your arms in the same workout? Child over table curls.
Yeah. Full arm extension.
Yeah.
Because you got to grip down here to keep him, and then...
Good way to have a hernia.
You know what? I've been looking for one.
Been shopping around.
I've been shopping around for hernias. That's actually a great joke. Like a stand-up joke for getting older. I've been getting older, looking at things, shopping around Shopping around for hernias. It's a good setup. That's good stuff.
I found hernias in aisle 3 and slipped discs in aisle 4. I'm just trying to figure out which one's on sale.
Don't go to aisle 7. It just contains why did I get fat?
And then just boxes of Oreos that you'll hide from your children.
So, now that we're done talking to Nick, I jump to the ground and I cast Pass Without a Trace on the two of us.
Good call.
That's smart.
I'm thinking. And then I would drop to all 6 hands and like a
spooner?
fuzzy little spider.
Like a puma.
Going finding where the Golgari went.
Okay, yeah, roll survival if you're tracking.
Do you... He's gone.
I hold one hand up like, nope.
Like a puma.
I'm just gonna wait.
21. I'm getting good rolls on skills.
You say that. Oh, you get to add a D3 too.
Oh, then
There
Let's do
is
every
a
two. Go away.
leading away. You do smell and to an extent see
24.
a bit of like a trail of kind of a thin slime film, as well as little bits of blood.
Okay, so I would try to follow that, and I would try to stealth as we're going too.
Okay.
Fuzzy, do you think we should go by ourselves?
Yes.
Just the two of us?
Yes.
To take on the Golgari?
Yes.
We can make
Do you
it if we try.
Honestly think that's a good idea.
Cut to just me in some dev car and listening to Simone fucking in the background somewhere else in the underground. Little do you know, I'm having a bad day too.
You're like, I wonder what the others are doing.
Must be nice.
If we go get anyone else, we won't have time. We won't be able to follow their trail. This is our only chance.
Fuck. Okay.
Well, you find him now, you fuck him up later.
The voice in your head says.
Do you want me to roll stealth?
Yes.
Okay.
I shall also.
Yes.
Wow, I am really getting amazing rolls.
19.
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
Yours was 19 with Pass Without a Trace?
Yep.
Okay.
Mine is 23 plus 3, 26?
26?
Yeah, jeez.
That's a good one.
I'm a ghost.
I am one with the shadows.
Yes. Thank you. Forgot that guy's name.
I don't know.
Jesus.
I don't think it's a. It's
It's just
Stalkers.
Stalker. Yeah, that's right.
Um,
Yeah, Jesus famously said, I am one with the shadows. That was his ninja phase.
What? He's had a lot of stuff, man.
help me, Ninja Jesus.
Will I betray you, Jesus? No, Joseph, you will not betray. Will I betray you, Jesus? No, Peter, you will not betray me. Will I betray you, Jesus?
I don't know, will you? Will you?
One of my favorite Robin Williams jokes of all time. Looked at Peter.
So yes, you. Okay,
Probably
so
how.
you
It's probably what caused the betrayal.
you follow through some sewer tunnels, and make your way.
Some sewer tunnels.
Yes.
The Morgan Chopik dating story.
Can you tell that this is not what the GM expected us to do?
It's fine. So you.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Nothing is precious. So you make your way through some broken down tunnels as you head what you are, with that survival check, you're pretty sure you are currently heading north. And you have to make a turn at a T. You've still got the scent, but as you are descending deeper and deeper, you are definitely getting close to actual sewers, and there is a lot of foul stench that is sort of distorting the scent, but you can still see the drops of blood. As you follow, the drops of blood are getting less and less frequent, and you basically get down into a cistern. There is just a faint ray of light from the surface. It is quite dark in here. You do have your light spell up, but you can only faintly see the outlines of the cistern as it does go out.
If
a couple, like 150 feet.
I actually have low light vision, so if there's light, I'd probably drop it. If I can see any light, I'd probably drop my spell.
Okay, so you can tell that you are in a cistern in that, apart from the way you came in, there are 7 different tunnels.
Fuck.
But obviously there's nothing, but you're in a circle.
Yeah.
So you could go right or left. Go ahead and roll another survival for the path to see if it leads left or right.
18 plus... plus 3. 21.
Okay.
I've only gotten 5s and 6s for that bonus.
The path continues to the... You can still get a faint slime trail and slight blood trail to the right. Someone's snail trailing, and you've got the scent. And you can see that it basically veers off into one of the tunnels, 3 tunnels down. So,
weird cover band.
So now instead of heading north, you would be heading east. Almost directly.
Instead of Kryptonite, their lead song is Lead.
Please no.
Andrea has turned the game off upstairs.
Oh my.
Were you watching it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Buffalo basically didn't have a defense to play against.
The tunnel. This tunnel seems to go upward. There are tiny pathways on either side, but there is running water, gray water, going down the middle. You've got, like, you're fine in there. Desi has to crouch.
Okay.
This is uncomfortable.
And
Why?
as you are making your way up this little tunnel, all of a sudden the slime trail just stops at a wall. The tunnel keeps going, the slime trail stops.
Sniffing the wall.
Me gata to svista.
There is a scent on the wall.
Hana means family.
What the fuck is that?
Doing Lilo and Stitch.
Okay.
But you're just looking at a solid wall.
I will turn on my magic awareness to open my awareness to the presence of concentrated magic. I know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover.
What the fuck is your class?
I'm a wild magic barbarian.
My class, I no longer think that my class is OP. Your class is bullshit.
It's fine. But the negative side is when I rage.
Yeah, and exclusively
That's
roll bad.
not negative. That's the best part.
It is. It's super fun. It is super fun.
You detect abjuration magic.
Hey, this is a fake wall.
Oh, that would be awesome, Laura. A wild magic only campaign, chaos magic only campaign. That would be fucking dope.
You don't even need to make them all wild mages. You can just say whenever you cast magic, roll on the table.
There's a chaotic god that rules this land, and you have to roll for blah blah blah. That's awesome. Yeah, hell yeah.
Matt did that in the last Critical Role campaign.
Your buddy Matt.
Yeah, my buddy Matt.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on a sec.
Not for the whole campaign, but just for a section of it.
That sounds fucking dope.
It was really funny.
Should we? All right, we know where their hideout is. Should we see if we can get anyone else to join us?
Yes.
Okay.
Because while I trust in my anger, a lot of times I don't swing very well when I'm mad for some godforsaken reason.
Doesn't swing at all.
And if you go down, I'm fucked.
That's pretty much true of any fight that we have, though.
It's true.
If I go down, you guys are all screwed.
But if there's at least one more person here with us, they can focus on the two of us, and you have a better chance of living to bring us back.
I can't decide if your barbarian's more OP or the one Josh played, where damage didn't fucking matter to him.
I mean,
because he was like a was he?
They're
totem.
Neither of them are OP. Just Josh was very good at one thing.
Yeah.
He made a character that had
unkillable.
Like negative stats and everything else, but in combat he was very hard to kill and he hit pretty hard.
Intelligence is a junk stat.
Everything, charisma and wisdom were junk stats for him too. I think dexterity was a junk stat.
No, that's not fair. Josh has to make characters in which intelligence and wisdom are junk stats because that's Josh.
Anyway, so I walk away and back to the cistern just to get some distance.
I should ask him to play Thursday.
And he's a bearded white guy.
Yeah, but he's funnier.
Make him shave.
Yeah,
he has to be baby faced.
And I cast Sending to Derek.
Derek, your lovely conversation with I can't remember what bullshit name I gave that guy, but the
BB?
No. The guy that went with you?
While you're waiting for
the
Simone.
lieutenant.
While I'm waiting for Simone?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sitting there waiting with the DevCon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've known each other for a while, and this is just like a thing we go through. I'm getting an incoming.
Hold on.
Hold on, I have to take this.
And I send to him, money's gone.
Fuck, can't tell this.
Get to cart as soon as possible. Can
I respond to sending? Is that the one
yes.
I can respond to?
Yeah, you get whatever. That's all I'm going to say. I don't need to say more than that.
Won't tell Simone. I'll ditch him. Meet you there.
Okay. I can't respond to that, but yeah.
No,
that's fine.
but there's more.
Oh, okay.
By the by, long ass morning.
By the by. All right.
I think Derek has historically had very good vocabulary.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to take out a knife that I have and just do a tiny little mark on the correct tunnel in the cistern.
Okay.
And I'm just going to mark it as we go back up to the cart.
Yep. That can do. No rollsies.
Okay, back. Say it.
Cut to.
Back at me, I've just dropped off with Simone. I made him lunch.
Mm-hmm.
He's the money's gone, but you stayed to make lunch.
Of course I stayed. He's a growing boy.
Is he?
He's a growing boy.
BB's a growing bear.
All right, BB. Yeah. I'm gonna go out for one of my normal 10Ks in the afternoon, okay? I didn't get one this morning, so I'm gonna get one right now, okay?
Okay, cool.
Tell Simone, I know he's in the shower in his constitutional. Don't go into that. Don't look at me in the fucking eyes, baby. Don't go in there.
I don't usually go up to your guys' floor anyway.
You're here all of the fucking time! What are you oh, never mind. Okay, I'm just gonna let that go. If he asks, I'm out running, okay?
Alright. If he asks, you're
I
out
already left.
getting 10Ks.
I already left.
That's close enough, also.
I leave. I would like to roll athletics.
Fuck taking the subway.
That's a 24.
Gotta get my money.
You are
Constitution 5.
You are
plus 5.
You fly this through the streets, gliding like a roided out gazelle.
I have never used roids.
I said like a roided out gazelle.
That's true. They fucking wish. Oh, heads up. All right, walk it out. Where's that car's down here? Car's down here.
I think we were waiting at the car.
Yeah.
So.
All right, I'm gonna have to pull this cart back. It's not a big deal, but we'll be fucking rich. Whoa, rich as hell. Here we go. Yo! Deuces. What's up, you're not carrying gold.
Yeah, the money's gone, I told you. And I real quick relay what we learned from the other guy. And that we tracked where it was taken, probably.
When you said money's gone, I kinda thought you'd gathered it.
No.
I guess I could have said money stolen. Sorry I wasn't more clear. But then you might have been confused as to what happened because we stole the money.
I'm gonna bounce you like a basketball.
I scuttled behind Desi.
Pat, pat. Pat, pat.
We cannot tell Simone this money's gone. You know that, right?
But let's go get it back.
This was his big treasure grab.
Let's go get it.
Dude, do you know what I've been fucking up to today?
No, but tell us on the way. So we can start walking down.
Cut to, and I get to the end. So I think they're dating. I'm not joking. I think he's dating this sisters of the what the fuck?
The Stone...
Sisters of the Stone Death. I think this is a rival gang to Golgari, and he's dating one of their gang leaders. I don't think it's just a fuck. I think they're actually dating.
I mean, friends close, enemies closer?
No. I don't think they're enemies. That's the other thing. They're hard against the Golgari. And everything we've heard, Golgari suck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they are, like, hard against them. We got an inline for the fucking Nemesis for these motherfuckers. As long as he doesn't fuck it up, which I'm gonna put it at 75% he does.
He is a fuckboy.
He is a fuckboy. It's so in his head, by the way. He is fucked up about this fuckboy thing.
I'll just point out that I can't cure getting turned to stone.
I
Just
tried
pointing
to tell him. I knew what this is fucked up. What she was, you know what I mean? Like her, like, I've seen that, like, in books.
It's more what she's capable of.
Yeah, what she's capable of. Thank you. The snakes come out of the head.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
It's like dating a dragon. I'm sure there's very nice dragons, but they can still eat you.
Bro, right?
Yeah.
Also, he's slow dating somebody.
I don't know. Are you
He's
interested?
gone a lot. I got like a thing. No. I got like a feeling. He's like, because he's gone a lot. You know what I mean? But I went on this fucking quest for him. It took us the morning to do half of it.
Well,
I kind of feel like there's a chick on the side. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, if
Can
you're...
she get us home if his lazy ass can't?
He's fucking worthless, bro.
so we at the wall.
Are we back at the wall?
Yes.
This the place?
Okay.
By the way, what did you guys do with that urn?
I have it.
You just have it, okay.
Do we break this or break into it, or what do we do?
Let's see if we can find a switch or something first.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach out and touch the wall.
Touch faith.
Reach out and touch the wall.
Is the wall actually there, or is it just imaginary?
What the fuck?
There is a physical wall there.
Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
I guess that's one way.
Oh no!
Try diplomacy?
Oh.
No.
Yes, we're all very
roll
good
to see
with
how diplomatic
diplomacy.
that knock was.
I said knock, knock. I wasn't pounding. I'm just
Knocking on the sewer door.
I would like a dumb luck roll.
Charisma. That is absolutely charisma.
Do you think that's raw charisma for dumb luck?
Yeah, probably.
If anyone was wondering what that noise is, that is
10.
the
It's my
tea
kettle. It's my kettle.
10 for dumb luck. Nothing really happens.
They're not home.
Let's look around a bit. Can I roll survival to see if there's any like stones that look like they've been pushed a lot or
I'm just saying,
thing like that?
if we don't find a way in, Desi and I could just open the door.
Right, but if we can sneak in, that would be better.
I'm not good at that.
Here's the thing.
You're good when you're around me.
I'm
I
gonna
gotta pass without a trace.
I'm gonna let you look for an unnatural stone, but I'm going to call that investigation instead
Okay.
of.
Oh yeah, that would probably be investigation.
I have a 1. I actually have a positive on that.
I got a 19. I
18! I got an 18!
I'm seriously like,
Shit.
my fucking rolls are ridiculous.
I was
19.
I was an engineer of a spaceship once.
And you had 19 as well.
I had an 18.
18, and you had.
Can we bump?
6.
Can we bump? Can mine give him extra proficiency or
Both
something
of you
like that?
both of your gazes both rest upon one worn, odd-looking brick.
Here.
Mine's up though.
Yeah.
I'll grab you.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Push it.
I got a light.
Push it.
Push.
And
There
then
you go.
the stone like moves in, slides to the side, and the wall just starts to creak open, and then opens very quickly.
Okay.
There's just there is now a hole in the wall.
Is there anybody staring at us?
Roll perception.
Okay. I do.
Perception to see if there's somebody staring at us right.
Okay, fine. With no rollsies, there does not.
I got a 22.
There's not someone standing directly in front of you.
I got a 22 on perception. What do I see? Well, that was the plus.
I got 19.
19.
I'm sure if we get into combat, I'm gonna roll like
this dice right here is in the Hall of Fame right now.
This like D&D Beyond is
You
giving
need
me
to
nothing
fucking
but
change
12.
dice.
She's using the dice roller.
You do not see anyone, but you just have that gut feeling you're being watched.
Okay, they probably know we're here. That was pretty loud.
How does this sound? Is this really loud?
Probably.
I turned all of the microphones away from it.
Hi.
Are you waving to the invisible people?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What are we waving at?
Fuzzy thinks we're being watched.
Oh fuck!
It's all right. It's
I'm still holding Fuzzy, by the way. All right, everybody, get down.
Don't make me use this.
I've got a mage or something. I don't know what it is. And I'm not afraid to use it.
I think it's called a skittermander.
I've got a skittermiker.
Is that your copyright free version?
I've got a squirrel, a blue squirrel.
Okay, there's no one here. We can go
I've got
forward.
a Stitch, and I am not afraid to use it.
We can go forward.
By the way, Desi, have we ever talked about how he's clearly, whoever made Lilo and Stitch knows what skittermanders look like? That's fucking wild. Like, right? They clearly they know what a fucking skittermander looks like. They got the arms wrong, but fuck it.
Stitch is basically a skittermander.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or skittermander.
Skittermander barbarian.
Skittermanders are basically Stitch.
Skittermander barbarian.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
He literally sucks.
You make a
in some
Dex
of his
barbarian.
arms. Like he had more arms when he first landed on Earth, and then he sucks them into his body. So
Yeah!
he has 4.
That's what I'm
Is that
saying.
actually in the movie?
Yes.
Yes, it's in the movie.
Okay, I didn't know that.
He is a skittermander.
Huh.
Stitch has 4 arms. Skittermanders have 6.
No,
Stitch
he
had 6
had
arms.
6 arms.
And then he sucks them. When she says he's a dog, he sucks 2 of his arms back into his body so that he only has 4.
No, he has 4 arms and 2 legs.
No, he had 6 fucking.
That's what he means. 4 arms.
8 limbs or 6 limbs?
He had
No.
6.
Had 6 limbs. Skittermanders have 8.
Yes. Skittermanders
true.
are spiders.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
But still. I see you, Paizo. We know what you did.
We know what you did.
Everyone
Let's
knows
take
what they
Stitch and add 2 arms and call it something else.
did. And make it slightly more terrifying.
Slightly less.
And make it helpful.
So helpful.
So helpful.
Terrifying and helpful.
I'm making a lot of mess over here.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, we go forward into the unknown. Oh crap!
Into
What
the
did I do?
unknown! Into the unknown!
Jesse, what the fuck are you saying?
Unknown!
So I guess we're not doing stealth. Apparently, just screaming.
Well, I was gonna be stealth, but now that we're not doing stealth, we're in a secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! Through the sewer! Secret tunnel!
Five's waving along with you.
5 embraces death.
They know we're here. We might as well embrace it.
Let's just go.
We're not here to kill you. Yet.
We just want our money back.
Yet.
And all those urns you stole.
Yeah.
quite tired of that song. You should probably leave.
Oh God. German Genesis. Everybody be careful. I've seen this movie.
As you slithering into the tunnel.
No! No! No!
Just imagine they're eels.
No! That's even worse. Those are water snakes.
Last week when Phil and I decided that Gorgons were like a thing that we're going to have to deal with moving forward, we did think about you, Laura.
I'm sure you did.
And we did go, I mean, fuck it.
It's fine.
They are dope as shit, Lo. Look how
They
hot.
are.
They're dope as fuck. They're so hot and dope and cool. Oh my God.
Look down.
Yeah, no, I'm looking up.
Look down.
Thank you for reminding me.
You seem
Don't look 'em in the
clever
eye.
enough bunch to have found the door. but,
Are you a stone sister?
That line of question brings on a glare.
Are you glaring? I'm looking at the ceiling.
I did warn everybody a second ago to not look at her.
I feel like you're glaring, but I can't. I'm trying to, in my peripheries, figure this one out.
You know of the Sisters of the Stone Death?
Huh? Yeah, well, no. I just said a random thing. What the fuck?
Roll deception.
Roll what?
Deception.
No, I'm
No, I think
I'm
he's
being
being
sarcastic.
sarcastic.
Why would I roll deception?
Oh, okay, you're being sarcastic.
I'm being fucking sarcastic. Phil also doesn't know sarcasm.
Show us what hole they are hiding in, and perhaps I will forgive this intrusion.
Whoa, hole you fucking what?
You heard me.
Let me offer a counter offer.
I'm very confused.
Give us back the money and the urns, and we won't kill all of you. I say, looking down.
That is an excellent point, and I don't know if he should have made it right now.
Roll. Roll perception for your peripheral vision.
Secret tunnel.
25.
14.
By your estimates, by the sound and what you can see out of your periphery, you would estimate that exactly 9 other Gorgon line up behind her.
How big's the tunnel?
Derek's shoulder size.
It's about 5 feet. It's very narrow.
Derek counts as a large creature
Like,
in width.
Desi has to crouch. Derek has to shrug in his shoulders.
I whisper back to Derek and Desi. Go back to the cistern.
Kill him with fire.
Take me with you, though. Don't leave here.
Okay, I'll pull the emergency, and
Good luck, buddy.
I'll go back to the cistern. All right, here we go. And
Go!
Step.
All right, roll athletics.
Do you need me to? I think he's carried me.
No, you
Okay.
do not need to.
21.
Of course, maybe I should roll Constitution as he's going like this with me.
20.
He has to get punched in the back of the head with pecs.
So there is just like the whole tunnel just filled with mist when you guys take off, and you're just gone, and you're running until you're out of breath. And by the time you're out of breath, you're like almost back to the cart.
No, I said go to the cistern.
Sorry, you're back. So you what? Never mind. You run back to the cistern very quickly.
Okay, are they following us? Can I hear?
We'll let you keep the perception rolls. It seems as though they are following you. However, you feel like they stop at the entrance to the cistern. So, past the secret door, but you kind of... Your peripherals of the cistern has a lot of glowing eyes kind of staring at you from within that dark tunnel.
What's the matter? Afraid?
I mean, we are the ones who just ran away.
I just need a little more room, Desi.
I'm not following your logic.
I just needed a little more room.
Okay. I trust you.
We're at a bit of a standoff here, Gulgari.
Yes, it would appear we are.
Pretty pathetic of you to let people just bust into your lair and get away.
Roll persuasion, because this is a trick. And they should know this is a trick.
Phil was like, I don't want you to turn into a fucking dinosaur again.
Christ, Morgan.
Can you verify that,
I
please?
can.
That is a nat 20.
He
For
cheated.
24.
Whatever he did, he's cheating. Secret stat rolls. Secret stat rolls.
Oh, your bonus. will be gone from me, too.
So you wish your death. Very well, we will oblige.
Don't do it.
This is a bad call on your end.
And 10 slithery ladies come out of that.
Dude, no.
Throw me into the middle, Derek!
I don't know if we win this, I'll be honest. Alright, what was I going
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
And
I just.
as he hugs me into the middle, I turn into a T-Rex.
Okay. Okay.
I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know the stats of a Gorgon. I don't know if we can kill them.
No, I don't think we do. I think we die here. I think we die here bad.
The nice thing is that this is happening right after a quote-unquote long rest, so if we TPK, Phil the benevolent GM can just say, and then you all wake up from a horror-induced dream that you had.
Did I just force Phil to kill us all?
Potentially.
Maybe.
It'd be fun.
I'm not joking. I think they're each CR5. That's pretty fucking big.
We'll be fine.
10 of them?
We'll be fine.
10?
We'll be fine.
All right. So.
This is a fucking level 20. Fucking.
All right.
Perhaps a fireball before turning into a T-Rex would have been...
If I had Fireball.
Oh, Fuzzy doesn't have fireball?
No.
He's a cleric.
No, he's fucking
Oh, I
not
thought
a
you were light
douche.
cleric.
No.
If you buy Fireball.
That's
Oh,
Sunshine.
that's sunshine.
Everyone I play is a cleric. So
Hey,
that's easy.
Ain't no sunshine. He's gone.
Ain't no sunshine anymore.
So yeah, you jump over there. You turn into a T-Rex.
Would you like another beer, Laura?
No, I had like 2 sips into that one and it does not sit well on the tummy.
And what? So what are you doing? Are you doing some kind of attack as a T-Rex on the one that's at point, or
I guess, are they actually trying to attack us?
they started coming out?
Did they stop when I turned into a T-Rex or not?
Roll intimidation.
Yeah, roll intimidation.
Yeah.
Sure. Fine, I guess I won't kill us all.
No, fucking eat him.
Is that with advantage? Because I turned into a T-Rex?
No.
No? Okay.
I'm gonna say no. Fuck him.
No advantage. You would get any advantage that a T-Rex naturally has. Or not advantage, but bonuses.
Yeah, you get roll intimidation as a T-Rex, not as a Fuzzy. Intimidation could
Then
be
it's negative what?
Intimidation in this case could be used as strength as their base stat, correct?
Oh.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Then...
Because this is one of those rolls where, like, you get to change what the
Yeah.
fucking core stat
15.
of it is.
15.
Luke, Morgan has a character that doesn't have Fireball?
I know, I was just as confused as you.
Honestly, if clerics could take Fireball, I would 100% have Fireball.
Mm-hmm.
I know. You're a one-trick pony.
I am literally not. I have a billion fucking magic tricks. I'm a one-trick pony. You hit things, Mike. That's all you do.
But it's fun. But I have many characters that hit things.
You said 15?
Yeah.
Ain't no sunshine when it's gone.
Of course, now it's up to you guys to negotiate.
At least
anything
half
here.
of them run away, right? So then there's only 5.
No, you make him roll. Roll straight. Do it.
I've been rolling all of these.
Okay.
Oh, okay, good for you. Fuck, I would have
I'm
rolled
rolling
one
through
flat.
all 10 of them real fast.
I am so lazy. I'd have rolled one flat for the group. Why am I stuck in Derek?
Okay.
The sake.
The sake.
So oddly enough, half of them did fail that save.
Yeah, but the boopy. I'm a Derek.
Actually, 6 of them failed that save.
Okay, shit. Okay.
We can take 4. We can take 4.
4 CR5s.
With a T-Rex, we'll be fine.
With the T-Rex and 2 barbarians.
If it petrifies one of us, the game's over.
Well, don't
Probably.
do that.
We're just not gonna look at them.
I don't have blind fighting.
Yeah, you just have disadvantage on your attacks. It sucks, but it's like a -5.
Isn't petrifying a Constitution saving throw? Our Constitutions are pretty good.
Yeah, but it's
Is it that good though?
no, but their con's also amazing. Look,
But it's not rolled against their con.
Yeah, it's just their.
It's their DC versus your
our
con.
con.
right, but their DC might be integrated into whatever their fucking.
I don't think it's con based. It's probably charisma based.
Oh, that's probably
Pretty sure
true.
petrifying's a charisma.
But they are considered succubus type demon creatures, so their charisma is going to be high.
I didn't know how tough a Gorgon even was, so I don't know what they're
fucking no joke. I'm not joking. That's why I yelled at fucking Simone about this last week.
It's almost as if no one understands.
I was afraid of one of them when it was Simone and myself.
We'll be fine.
Look, Fuzzy needs to learn that actions have consequences, apparently.
How?
So I feel like Fuzzy's learned that and just hasn't learned it. You know what I mean?
Alright.
I can
So
talk
while
like this
you're
all the time, I
watching,
think.
How many Medusas did we fight and what level were we?
4.
There were 2 Medusas and 3 of us, and we were level something or other. We almost died, but not really.
In what?
In our game on Sundays or Saturdays.
Saturday? Well, nobody. Are you?
I'm asking Noel. I'm yelling at the.
Is Noel in here?
He has been. He might not be anymore, but
Alright.
he wasn't in chat. He was
Damn it,
just
I didn't
listening.
prepare a fuzzy dinosaur. Well, sorry, you're going to be a Desisaur again.
Okay.
Desisaur.
Desisaur
I
does whatever a Desisaur does.
So now we just need to see if Gemma wants to be a dinosaur, and then everyone will have been a dinosaur.
Touchdown.
She absolutely wants to be a dinosaur
Okay.
at least once.
Okay.
Who? Gemma? Mm-hmm. Yeah. For sure. Everybody wants to be a dinosaur.
Yeah.
He's turning her into a pterodactyl. We saw those.
Did we?
Yeah, we did. We absolutely did.
Oh, that's really useful.
Yeah. We didn't fight him, but there was like they were flying around.
They were on the
sort of.
planet.
Yeah.
On Jurassic Park, the planet.
Chris Pratt! I'm a Chris Pratt!
Oh,
I'm here to jump on the mushroom!
Oh my.
Oh no! Now we need to keep the continuity. A second.
Oh, do you have it?
Oh yeah.
Jurassic Park recorder.
He'll be happy because he's gonna watch this. He's absolutely gonna watch this episode.
Alright, so you have...
Hang on.
Shut the fuck up.
Is this one worse than the
That
Chad's
one is
one?
That's worse than Chad, yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazingly worse, yeah.
I gotta
Alright.
find the right one.
Alright, so
Is it weird that I hope my kid gets into the recorder so that I can have some of these personally?
Ooh, or there's this one. This one it's a chick.
it's a chicken.
Those are the chickens. Those are the chicken ones. Send that to Chad. Send that to Chad on Discord.
That's the one. That's the one.
Send that to Chad on Discord, please.
I'm just gonna put it in the Dark Industries and tag chat. Oh, that's a natural one in there.
I'm just doing their initiative rolls and waiting for you to do what you do on your surprise round.
Okay. Who do you want to go first?
Some of them are running.
Do we roll?
No, sorry, it's not a surprise round, it's just you. You have a surprise attack, and then we roll for initiative.
Oh,
And you don't get multi-attack in these.
Yeah. It's just single attack. I chomp.
Okay, roll to hit.
I don't think they have a lot of hit points. I just think they're very tough. I think they're very
AC?
potent.
Oh. Well, that's a 29.
29 to hit? Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool.
No.
I think they hit like a truck, and that's the biggest thing.
4.
And the petrify thing is like fucking hard to get by.
There's 1. Great. 21 plus 7 is 28.
Which one did you attack?
Yes.
Yeah, the closest one. Or I guess they're all the same.
3 are in range. You want to go for the one in the middle?
I'd probably go for the
right,
one
or
that's
left?
closest to Derek and Desi, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. And does it grapple? Okay, it's on my bite attack. It says it grapples.
If you hit with it, it grapples.
Yep.
So you pick up the Gorgon in your massive Dino Chompers.
Yeah, and it says it's got a DC 17 to escape back. Yeah, it says it's auto-grappled, but it can escape on its turn.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
And that was 29 damage?
Yep. Piercing.
This KC Buffalo game is going to be an absolute fucking shootout. Did you see this? Do you happen to see the score of the Chargers?
Initiative.
The what?
I rolled a 16.
Chargers Browns game today. It was like 40-37.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
I haven't even looked at my scores.
Absolute fantasy bloodfest.
If it doesn't say initiative on the creature thing, I'm guessing they don't have any bonus, right?
Wah, wah, wah. That's what I rolled.
Oh, I got a 16 then.
Which one of you between the two of you has the higher dex?
Desi. I have 0.
Yes.
I'm guessing yours higher than
And
that.
Derek, yours was bad. What's
I have
the total?
+3.
Based on Patrick Roller. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
So is that a 1?
That's a 1. That's a 1. I rolled a 1.
I mean, if you got to roll 1, initiatives.
Initiative's
An
the place
okay
to
one.
So
do
that's a 3 grand total.
Yeah.
As I get petrified and punched to death. Yeah, there we go.
You're in the back. I'm sure they're going to wail on me first.
I'll wail on you first.
Wail on you, polymorph into a whale.
We've never seen a whale.
You don't know Fuzzy's never seen a whale.
We haven't. I'm just very confused about petunias.
Right. Okay. The one up here will have first attack.
I'm actively looking away. BT dubs.
Okay.
So is that disadvantage? I did want to ask this.
Yes, you are at disadvantage if
Okay.
you are trying to hit things while actively looking away.
Okay. I'm refusing to maintain eye contact.
I'm being real passive aggressive about this.
I'm sorry, I'm looking up what happens if a polymorph creature is petrified.
That is a crazy interaction, isn't it? I was just thinking about that.
I don't think there's a
You
100%.
remain.
I would revert. I would revert because I'm no longer concentrating on the spell. But am I still petrified when I revert? Is the question.
Probably.
From what I'm reading, it's up to the DM. Because
That's
when you
complicated.
revert normally, you go back to like how you were before the spell started.
This is why I don't like Adventure League, Laura. Because this is one of those raw rules that there is no fucking answer.
I think if you are the one who cast the spell, you are the only one who can dispel it willfully.
If I'm not concentrating on it, though, it ends. And in the spell, it says
I think because like if we're thinking thematically, logically, I think you're kind of stuck in the state that you were in before, including your state of concentration.
Okay.
Anyway, so this one's gonna lunge at the fuzzy sore.
Okay.
And is going to it can see that you're trying to look away, so it's just gonna start clawing at you.
Okay. I have Mike. Do you have Can you pass me a piece of paper to keep track of
Yes.
hit points?
Would you like a large one?
No, just whatever.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you.
I have so many notebooks. If anybody wants a thing, I have so many notebooks.
Well, I have a
And then
different set of HP.
The 9, I'm going to assume, does not hit.
Correct. I have 13 AC.
I have to turn the game off because I'm in combat.
Hmm?
I have to turn the game off because I'm in combat now. Alright, here we go.
Come on. Come on, buddy.
What?
No, I'm talking to the stupid roller. I mean, it's a great roller. I'm just having trouble operating it under these circumstances.
It's a great roller. I'm the idiot.
You are clawed for 15 slashing damage. Now, The one next to it is going to follow suit.
Ooh,
And
I had the Browns D. Didn't do well.
also slash at you with her claws. A 12 missing, and a 9 also missing. You guys are being saved by my awful RNG. It is
Fail rolls! Fail rolls! We can kill Bahamut with fail rolls!
Yes, praise the
Desi, your turn.
Okay.
Nah.
I'm gonna go up.
What?
I'm gonna go up.
That's the one I'm actually holding in my mouth.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Going all
go
the
around
way up.
the
Sorry, yeah, I should put a mark on this that says it's being restrained by the clampies.
I have not opened my
we'll put this
character
net. This net.
I'll be totally
Also
honest with you. I have not opened my character sheet until this exact moment.
I'm gonna go up to the one that you have marked red.
Well,
There
you
it
got
is.
stats on there.
Okay.
Hang on. I got paper.
Yeah.
Now, there is, like I said, there is a central island in the cistern.
Mm-hmm.
This green stuff is technically like anything more than 5 feet off of the stone is going to be like where the water goes down in the cistern. Do you want to jump from platform to platform, or do you want to run along the side?
I should have enough movement with my 40 feet of movement to run along the side and get there and not have to make jumping rolls.
Okay.
Oh, I know my plan.
Mm-hmm.
There's water in a room, and I have +5 Constitution.
And I will
I know my plan.
Going to ground
enter
town.
a
Yeah, it's going to ground town.
range.
One of these is getting gone.
That's
So
slippery.
What's it do?
It's not
Trigger,
4 on
trigger.
3. It's 3 on 2. You guys got. I'm gonna take one of them into ground town.
And I mean, One of the
As
two
I
of us
go
is a
into a
dinosaur.
rage, that is 34.
I feel like we've had that one.
When you are raging, you can summon custard pies out of thin air and make a proficient ranged attack. If you hit the creature,
If you fucking ruin a custard pie, I'll hate you forever.
if you hit the creature, it has disadvantage on
McDonald's custard
charisma
pies.
checks
Oh,
for
never mind.
1d4 minutes.
If I'm right at the petrifies charisma base, that's a good roll.
That's an excellent. That's so good.
Oh wait,
Holy shit, that's great.
so I
Pie in the face covers the eyes.
Yeah.
No, the
so I
pie in
grab
the-
my sword, like I'm gonna swing at it, and all of a sudden there's a pie in my hand. I'm like, what the fuck?
Throw it. Throw it.
And I'm gonna throw the pie at this person, making a proficient ranged attack.
What the fuck are we playing?
Oh, I love it. It's the best.
dinosaurs and pies.
I'm gonna drown a pied person.
That's only a 10 to hit with my proficient ranged attack.
That will miss.
But you get 2
Hilariously.
attacks.
Yeah, I do get 2 attacks.
Pie splats on the wall, and every single one of them, except for the one that's in the jaws, are like, the look is very clearly the fuck.
But they're looking at the pie.
Yes.
I'm not sure
While
you're
she's looking at the
aware.
pie, I'm gonna swing at her with my ghoulbane.
This entire party you're about to fight is clown shoes. Just saying.
We're throwing pies.
That's a 22.
That will hit.
Have you heard clown shoes? Instead of clusterfuck, clown shoes.
15 total damage.
Clown Fiesta, I've heard.
Clown Fiesta. Clown
Yeah.
shoes also. Yes.
15 total damage.
I love clown shoes as a replacement because there's no curse
No
words.
cursing.
Yeah.
I have said Clown Fiesta at work.
This is an absolute clown fiesta.
Clusterfuck would not be appropriate.
This is an absolute
Sorry.
clown
You
fiesta.
slash and
And I close my eyes.
Walk
after
into
I
a
slash.
COVID ward.
yes. So like pie goes to wall, slash catches like her arm and shoulder, and she's like, "Bitch."
You said bitch!
And yeah. So then we move on to Fuzzy's turn.
Nom nom nom.
Dino Fuzzy.
Dino Fuzzy indeed.
Fuzzy sore.
20 natural or dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Is that biting her again?
Can I just use the base rather than rolling 4d12s? Can I just use the average that's listed in here, or do you want me to roll for damage every time?
Because they might be better.
Just
okay.
Man, I wish you had the dice roller to make it easier.
Well, that's max damage,
10,
so yeah.
That's a d10.
That's minimum. This is a d. Fuck it is. Yeah. What am I doing?
Oh.
That's gone forever. It's in the middle of the room. I can see it from here. It is some distance away.
Somebody give me a d12, please.
He did a bad job. He did a bad job.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay, 10.
It was a 9 in the middle of the floor.
A 9? We'll count that one.
Alright.
We can't read it.
6.
Okay. 28 plus 7.
35.
35.
That's very good.
33 is the average.
Yeah, that's why you roll it.
Okay. And then I do get a tail slap as well. It doesn't make sense to me that I would tail slap the one I'm biting, so I'll tail slap the one that Desi just hit.
Yeah, killer.
That with your positioning, that would make sense.
Yeah. 22 to hit.
That will hit.
Couple D.
They don't have resistances.
You. This will be a. Sorry, your swing to hit that will be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Unless you're risking looking into her eyes.
No, I wouldn't. It was higher than 30-20. The second one. I rolled a 6. That'd be a 26.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. 17.
17 damage?
Yep, bludgeoning. And yeah, if they're resistant to non-magical damage, then I'm not doing magical damage. So.
Okay. Yeah, and it would be hard to tell how much. I guess.
I probably wouldn't be able to. I'm a dinosaur. I wouldn't be able to tell if it's working or not. I'm just telling you.
How much damage was that?
I already forgot.
Damn it.
17.
17. That's right. Okay.
For that second one.
I'm about to do something that's very dark.
Good.
Cool. I mean,
okay.
That's what we do.
I think this might be too much.
Go with your heart. It is. Okay, so the orange one, or the code-named orange one, is going to attempt to wiggle free.
17 DC.
17 DC strength save?
I would assume so. I think it's
dexterity
strength or athletics. Or athletics or acrobatics, I mean. I think that's how it works with grappling, whichever you choose.
Let me double check.
Yeah, Mike, you would know. Your guy's made for grappling.
Strength.
Oh, grapples are by either.
Yeah. It's athletics to do it, and I think athletics or acrobatics to get out.
Okay.
Yeah.
She does not break free.
Okay. I mean, she can still attack.
Yeah, she's gonna be slashing at the side of your, clawing at the side of your face in desperation. That'll hit. That's a 24.
Okay.
And that will also hit because sound, bad sound.
Heard the horns.
The horns of war.
The horns of fuck you.
The cool thing is, if I get taken out of dinosaur form, I can do it again.
Total damage on that will be
spell.
So she goes into a frenzy, just scratching you up, scratching at your poor dinosaur eyes.
Scratch that bitch up
for like 35 total slashing damage.
Okay.
Alright, and then last one. The marked green one
Do you have disadvantage when you're grappled?
is also going to slash at the giant dinosaur that has pinned them into the corner.
Grappled creature's speed becomes 0. Can't benefit from bonuses. Condition ends.
That's natural 20. I heard a natural 20.
Yep.
So no.
Okay.
I heard a natural 20.
The second one misses, though.
Okay.
Second one misses.
How much for the crit?
Well, that's going to hurt.
It's going to do that.
I agree that it is going to hurt. 17 slashing damage.
Oh, jeez.
So yes, the one next to the other one next to it just like also like comes at
These
you.
Medusas have Ichabod, rage.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely have rage. Speaking
definitely have rage.
speaking of which, Derek, at long last, it is your turn to do whatever it is you are going to do.
Well, I see that blue one on the far side. Yeah?
The blue one is the one that is on the other complete opposite side of the Dino Fuzzy. Yes.
Yes. I'm going to move in a direct manner over there.
How do you perform such a direct manner?
I have strength 4. I do not need to roll to get across that gap.
You're long jumping it.
I'm long jumping across, and then I can get to continue movement. Yes. And then I attack them, and then I take them into the water.
Okay.
And this is no longer funny. Oh, that's not good. Well, the 15 to hit.
Aren't they partially amphibious?
No, they can't. They cannot breathe underwater. I'm going to drown one of them, and it's going to be very traumatic. They don't have the constitution I do. They don't.
It tastes like pink Pez.
All right.
15?
15 to grapple.
15 to hit on a basic attack.
Oh, that will not hit.
It will not hit? Okay. I will be rolling again then.
Okay.
So I missed on my first one because I'm not looking. What? No, I have to roll with disadvantage. So, well, that one doesn't hit, so it doesn't
Yeah, it
matter.
doesn't matter.
So the next one I roll, it's 18 or 16. Either one of those is going to hit. That's 27 to hit.
Yeah.
And I grapple for free. That's a bonus action.
Okay.
Do
Do they get to? There's no resist to the grapple.
No, there is a resist to the grapple. I just don't have to use an action to grapple.
Okay.
So that is 6 damage to hit him,
Okay.
and then we need to roll versus on athletics.
Okay.
23.
8.
Yup. So that one's grappled, and if it gets back to my turn, they go into the water.
Live there, die.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of too.
And as I pet their hair, be very nice to them, but never let them come back up.
I mean, their hair is probably biting you.
Yeah, well, you know.
All right. We're back up at the top. The one that said "bitch" in response to being slashed is going to try and claw at Desi.
Okay.
That is a 12
Nope.
and a 10.
Nope.
You got her tilted. You got her tilted.
Yo, you winning.
That's the goal.
All right.
You build different.
Blue is going to attempt to squirm out of that hold.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Acrobatics or athletics.
Yep.
Your choice.
Yeah.
She
She got a 20.
Oh, well, she gets out.
I thought that was the one I had grappled. He's talking about.
No, we're not to that
Yeah.
last turn yet.
That's a very good roll. She is out.
All right, and then she's going to slash at you in response.
I don't know if she can. Isn't it an action to break out?
Oh, is
It's an action. If she has
an
a
action.
second action, she can attack.
She does not have a second action. She just has a multi-attack.
No, I think she felt me pulling her towards the water and went, "Oh no!"
Yeah.
So she just like slithers out and then like kind of just like reconstitutes and like is in an attack pose.
There's a lot of battle happening around us, but there is a one-on-one happening here. And she is aware.
And we're going to respect the 1v1.
and I didn't think of this, Phil, but that one in my mouth can't both escape and attack. It did last time, but
It did last time, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
It is an action to try to escape a grapple.
We'll to balance it, we'll forgo her attempt.
That's the only good thing about grappling. Grappling is way underpowered if like you're about grappling.
yeah, because you can pretty much. It doesn't do much.
Doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Because you can still cast spells and shit.
Yeah. It doesn't unless they like completely have your hands or something like that. Then
No, if I put a fucking wizard in a fucking full Nelson, they can still cast fireball.
Desi,
does it have somatic?
Yeah.
That's hand waving movements. You
I'm
can't
going
do
to
it.
summon
Well,
another pie
But you gotta have a free
I'm
hand.
going
If
to
it's
throw
verbal.
the pie
it has somatic,
at her.
there are spells that don't. Though.
20.
a 20 will hit.
Okay. And the pie does... Oh, it takes off 1d... Disadvantage on charisma checks for 1d4 minutes. So let me roll that d4.
Should banish it.
For 2 minutes, she has disadvantage. And I will let this be your call, GM. If I pied her in the face, does it block her eyes?
We'll say thematically it blocks her gaze.
Yes!
Because the wording on it is if both creatures can see each other's eyes.
Yeah. So then I shall
That's how you beat Gorgons. Just bring
pie in
pies.
the face!
Who
Wild
knew
magic!
that the anti-Gorgon strategy was pies?
And then I'm gonna smack her. I'm gonna smack her with my Ghoulbane. 18 to hit.
That hits.
8 total damage. I rolled like shit.
Is that with your rage?
Yes. 6 slashing, 2 rage. I need to... hang on.
Was there damage on the pie?
No, there's no
damage on
damage.
the
It just
It's a
gives
pie.
Them, yeah, it just gives them disadvantage on charisma checks.
Okay.
Because they have a pie in their face.
Is there usually damage caused when you hit someone with the pie?
Depends on how heavy the pan is.
And that, I believe, is my turn. 'Cause
And
I don't
if the
believe
pie
I
has,
have...
like an Acme bomb in it.
Yeah, or like knives hidden in there.
Or an anvil.
Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions aside from raging.
Very good. Then that will bring us to Fuzzy's turn.
Okay, well, I got the one in my mouth still, so it's chomp time.
Fuzzy nuts, oh.
That is a 17 to hit.
That will beat their AC.
Cool. That was a pretty low roll, but plus 10 to hit is pretty nice. Where did that D12 go? Did you
It
take
seems
back?
like it would be hard to miss
Oh, yeah.
biting
It's at the
something
top.
that's already in your mouth.
I mean, you can though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a twist off. Jeez. Just trying to pop it off. 3, 7, 10, 17 plus 17 plus 8 is 26? No.
5.
25. 25 plus 7 is, oh god, math, 32. 32 damage for the bite.
Okay.
And then I will tail slap again on that one with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Well, wait, she's pied, right?
Yes, she is pied, but she is also behind you. So
You know, I wouldn't know that she's pied, so, yeah. 20. Dirty 20. To
That'll hit.
Yeah. 2, That's 11 plus 3 is 14. 21 damage.
Okay.
And that is all I'm going to do.
All right. She is quite indignant at quite indignant at getting slapped again with the tail, and the one in your mouth is shrieking.
Is it still alive?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Jeez.
She is shrieking and bleeding a lot, but she is still writhing.
That one's taking like 100 damage.
Has taken 96 damage if we're wanting to put a number on it.
Sure. Out of 100. Yeah.
And then we are at Orangey's turn. Forgoing her turn because we messed that up last time. Going to Green. Green is going to try to claw at the Fuzzysaur.
Fuzzysaurus Rex.
First one misses, second one hits. $19 slashing damage. And we are back to Derek.
All right. I hit the blue one. 17.
17 hits.
17 hits. That is 6 damage. And then the grapple for the bonus is 13. Sorry.
13 is the grapple they must resist.
Yes.
They fail.
Okay. Well, I'm going to just move them into the water.
Whee!
Yeah.
Alright. You go into the water.
And while maintaining grapple, I will do a simple attack.
Okay.
Unless that required an action for me to do that.
No, it's your movement. You can drag people as your movement.
Well, you're going to be moving downwards regardless because this is a cistern.
It's wherever it feels like. Let me roll perception real quick.
Okay.
10. Oh, wherever it feels like there's like a point of no return in the cistern, I'm going to stop my movement, like split out my legs or whatever,
Okay.
and then we're gonna stay there.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it won't be a high check. We'll do an athletics to get purchase.
17.
Yeah, you're fine. All right. Then that brings us back up to Red's turn. So we'll just have the. I mean, this isn't your exact positioning, but I'll put you guys down here to denote that you're in the water. And the Red's going to slashy at the Desi again. 18 and 17 for the strikes.
Both hit.
I dragged that poor lady into the water like it's a fucking horror movie. Goodbye.
That is a total of 27 slashing.
And it's all red already too from the one that I've almost bitten in half by this point.
Yeah, it's not cool in here.
This is a pretty gritty, violent fight. And
What you got?
Yummy chicky.
the blue one,
Good job.
the
You're
blue
doing a
one
good
is
job.
going to struggle to try and get free.
Tastes good.
She is not
That's
a
good.
fan of this situation.
Which one's blue? Oh, the underwater one.
Yeah.
And she does.
She's turning blue.
she does not get free.
What'd you roll?
Oh, wait.
I'm supposed to roll against her.
Oh, okay. She rolled an 11.
She does not get free. Okay. The panic sets in. Oh no, it's too early for the panic.
All right.
We're going to be here for a minute.
She didn't take a breath before she went
Yeah.
in. Amateur move.
Yeah.
So that brings us to Desi's turn.
Okay. Well, is she still pied?
She is still pied.
Then I'm gonna swing at her twice with my sword.
How 3.14 is that bitch?
25 to hit.
It goes out a few points.
Yeah.
25 hits.
For 15 damage on the first one.
Okay.
Nice.
And then 17 to hit on the second attack.
That will also hit.
For 13 damage.
Okay, so a total of 28.
Mm-hmm.
All right. She bleeding.
Good.
Oh yeah,
no, you bleeding.
I've been slapping that one with my tail too.
Slap that.
You bleeding?
Yeah, you bleeding. All right, Fuzzy.
I imagine by this point I can taste a lot of blood in my mouth. So I'm going to
Tastes like a Thursday.
one final effort. I'm going to try to finish off the one in my mouth.
Hard big crunch.
Big old crunch. That is a nat 20.
Okay.
Well, this is gonna kill
Check,
whatever
please.
that is.
What part of the snake would you say that I'm eating? Well, snakes don't really have parts, but if I had to say, I guess I would call it his knee.
This will be the knee and the neck.
30.
Whatever is sticking out is coming off. That's what.
I'm just rolling. Okay, there's a nat 1. Or there's a 1. I rolled like almost max roll on a lot of those. That's 59 damage.
And that will get you a how do you want to do this?
Woo!
And
One down.
She's like screaming, struggling to get loose. And I just go, and
We're the raid boss, aren't we? We are.
And Derek underwater watches as half a gorgon like goes by.
No, I don't watch. I don't move at all. But the one I'm holding does see her sister fall into around me and realizes, oh my god, I die here.
I thought they were just shitheads, but damn it.
Yeah, this is the worst. We die now.
Wait, did we fuck up?
Are you poopy?
No, I'm still alive.
Okay, and I'm going to slap the one that
The base.
Laura pied.
Slap at the base.
Slap at the base. 26 to hit.
That will hit.
You just keep sack tapping the same one.
Oof.
It's involuntary. You're just chomping and you don't know which way your tail's got a mind of its own.
Where is my D8?
Number 5's in charge of the tail.
Oh no.
I don't know where my D8 went. I'm just gonna use
I gave it back to you.
That was a D12.
Well,
It's alright, don't worry about it. I got it on here. Oh, go away.
Where's the new one? Where's the thing I was just using? Oh, here it is.
D&D Beyond actually has pretty good rollers.
Yeah, but here.
Okay. 21 damage with the slapping that one.
In case you felt like using real ones.
Yeah, I mean it's nice because we've been using
Tactile.
virtual ones for so long.
How much was the damage?
21.
I like being in person again.
It's nice. Yeah.
All right.
Although I get that it's easier on people like Laura that
like
have a
some
drive.
salad?
I'm good, thank you. I had that hero just a bit ago.
So you haven't really been looking, but the thing you're hitting with your tail is starting to feel kind of squishy.
I'm just praying it's not Desi.
Just tenderizing whatever that is over there.
I'm just slapping something over there.
Desi would yell if it was her.
That is a fuzzy as a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yep.
Started as a Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, became a dinosaur because this combat.
I should apologize. All right, so I should maybe explain. I originally made that dinosaur knowing that Desi was going to get turned into a dinosaur, so that's the Desisaur. I have not yet. Sorry, I didn't make it. I found it.
Pass this down.
And so I have not yet found dinosaurs for everyone else, so I'm still using that.
Yeah, I should probably make a Gemasaur too.
You should make a Gemasaur.
Yeah.
A Gemasaur, a Dereksaur, a Fuzzysaur.
Dereksaur is just
Dinosimone.
Simone's sore is something he has to go to the doctor for.
Dereksaur is just the beefy arm.
The
Trogdor. It is just Trogdor. One with one beefy arm coming out the back.
Have a drinking problem.
Oh no. Alright.
Trogdor has a video game as a board game. Mm-hmm. I've played it. It's great. It's very good. It's very hard and very good.
19.
Yeah.
Codename Green Gorgon is swinging for 19 at the Fuzzysaur.
Yeah, 13's AC.
Okay. Okay, both attacks will hit.
Well, maybe he was a dragon man.
Or maybe just a dragon.
But he was still Trogdor!
Trogdor!
Burninating the countryside.
Burninating the peasants.
For 21 damage.
21. Fuzzysaur is starting to look pretty rough.
Huh?
Fuzzysaur is covered in blood, and a lot of it is his.
Oh. Oh no.
That's true of cottages!
I don't know what's going on behind me or above me. I guess above me.
It's raining blood on you. If you're below Fuzzy and them, like there's a lot of blood coming off of me
Derek's
and all the
currently
people
doing the
fighting.
darkest
Have you
thing
been
Derek's
rolling
done in a while.
for concentration on the polymorph when you've been
Oh, fuck a duck. I haven't. I'm sorry.
You need to roll at least now.
Yeah. I always forget about the con rolls.
Tried to get Melissa from Politude. I looked up her thing. It's Politude, right, Laura? Politude on Twitch.
It's half the damage or 10, whichever's higher, right?
Correct, I think.
Okay, I made it then.
Okay. Short. We're currently shooting a short with
Right.
Film. A short film.
short film.
There.
Somebody from Politude on Twitch, and she is delightful. Mm-hmm. Just check them out. They do Let's Plays.
Just FYI, Phil, that roll I just made would have passed all the damages so far.
Derek. Well, I'm doing the one thing I'm doing right now.
You're just holding.
You can knee her in the back.
I could do well.
Those are unarmed attacks.
But I'm not. But I feel like I wouldn't do attacks.
Oh.
Well, I would squeeze. Let me squeeze so
to
that
try and push air out.
so that the air moves.
Sure.
Okay. I would squeeze. Okay. What do I do for that? Because I already have a grab.
Standard unarmed melee.
So.
Okay. 23.
Yeah, okay. So that's successful. So you get successful purchase on the diaphragm. Roll for damage on basically to kind of get a gauge for how much is forced out.
6. I keep rolling 2 on that.
Alright.
Keep rolling 2 on my damages on this. On a D6, just 2. That's all. That's it.
So for Wednesday, I can twin spell polymorph.
Oh, that's so good. Let's do that. Hey, can we meet some dinosaurs for Wednesday?
Just asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. Their friend is me.
Red is still stuck in her 1v1 against Desi.
Well, I mean...
sorry, a 2v1, but she
keeps getting battered with the fucking T-Rex tail.
Yeah. But technically, the T-Rex is a little bit hard for her to reach. So that's a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
And then 11. So
No.
that does not. 12 slashing damage.
Kind of forgot that she's been kind of wailing on you over there.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright. Blue.
She has a bunch of HP. It's fine.
Blue is going to make another attempt to escape.
No. It's all gone.
Did you drink the whole bottle?
No. And there's a lot left.
I could just take like a glass of it at room temperature. I don't care.
Okay. I'll make that work somehow.
Just give him one of the
Or just like a cup. Yeah.
little cups. Or are those all for you?
She gets an 8 to try and squirm out. I'm going to.
I get a +7.
So that's not going to. Work.
Okay. Well, let me roll for it.
Yeah,
Like,
if you roll a 1.
You could
yeah.
crit fail.
I rolled a 3.
No.
You did not crit fail, so she does
Good.
not get out. All right. Then we are at. We're back to Desi. Back to Desi.
I spilled some.
I'm going to swing from my crayons up. 24 to hit.
I'm just gonna give him like a 3 glasses of this.
14
Slide 'em up.
damage,
Just have
17 to
extra
hit,
glasses.
10 damage, 24 damage total.
How do you do this?
I just cut her in half.
Whoa.
Smack. Kill Bill
Like
style.
vertically?
Yeah.
Just like vertically,
Yeah.
there's like she just kind of there's like
Just
a blank stare as the pie gets cut, and then like a little bit of blood drizzles through the custard.
She wants to blink, but it becomes a double wink because they're not talking anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And oh god, oh god.
Okay, these are yours. Drink all those, and maybe you'll start to catch up. Oh god, I made a strong decision tonight.
I was gonna say, you doing okay?
I'm pretty toasty roasty.
This looks like alcohol abuse, but I assure you there is not. It's just a fortified wine. It's not like these are shots.
Everybody.
Okay. All right. So, after Desi is Fuzzy.
I spit out the remains of the other one that I just got done eating.
Why aren't you a picky eater?
Yeah. And I looking around at the ground, like near the lower edges. I'm like, all right. Looks like there's still one left, so I chomp for that one.
Okay.
It's be with disadvantage. It's probably not going to hit. 12?
Does not hit.
Okay.
So you miss while covering your face with your Hot Topic hair.
I missed with that, but I spin around and try to bunker with my tail.
Okay. You mess with the honk, you get the bonk.
Yep. I guess.
I hate that. That was stupid. I hate that.
I kind of liked it. 23.
It's just Untitled Goose Game. 23. It was that disadvantage was the hit. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
One of the rolls was 19.
All right.
Plus 7 is 20. Plus 7, 27. Bludgeoning.
How much?
27.
Okay. Man, math is hard.
We're just pissing off every guild we can.
We're gonna. Oh man, they're just gonna. It's gonna be a fucking situation where we're just gonna wake up. Hey, every guild is outside of the building.
They're not fighting each other. I don't like that.
They've
You guys are
hands.
now you guys are the Dr. Manhattan of this world. They all stop fighting because of you.
And we all go to our balconies. We take a bow and we
You're
say,
welcome.
"Look at the cooperation.
And then we jump.
Yeah.
Our work here is done. We've brought peace
In the
to Redundica."
arms of
I mean, we're only on the second floor in BB's house.
Oh, it just hurts. I didn't even think I broke anything. Oh. Actually, no, I think I ruptured an orbital.
All right. So, yep. Green is going to respond with some attacks. 24.
Yep.
And 16.
Yep. Let's see if Phil rolls well. I'm getting near where he could take me out in one turn.
28.
Yeah, but you have a full extra health bar. You have an extra health bar.
You got me.
Why does the raid boss have 2 health bars?
Got me down to 2.
Hey, at least it hasn't started playing Latin yet.
So I gotta beat an 8 or a 14. I mean.
Holy shit balls!
Shit!
Holy shit balls!
I actually still had health, but I rolled a 1 on my concentration save.
Oh.
So as she hits the fuzzy sore, I pop back into existence, and I'm in midair for a second, and my arms are flailing.
Yep.
Before I fall onto the let's say I'm on the center thing, I guess.
Yeah, mid-mass.
You'll be on that pole of the
mid-mass, whatever, yeah.
But yeah, now you're just in the middle, like tiny little...
But I am facing away from them, because I have my tail to them.
Yep.
Holy shit, boss.
You can't stop this, motherfucker. You can't stop.
Holy fuck, yeah. That's good stuff.
Man, that's why I shouldn't polymorph myself.
No, you should polymorph a massive HP. When you polymorph a massive HP, then it becomes a massive HP when they fucking beat him. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm still fairly difficult to kill. I have pretty good AC.
All right,
and decent HP. I'm tougher than Simone.
2-3 rounds from now.
Derek. Derek, your turn.
Uh-huh. Guess what I do?
Squeeze.
Uh-huh.
Roll the squeeze.
EP.
That was
it's just
athletics,
a
right?
Hug.
25.
We used to have the one
roll
left up here,
unarmed damage
with us.
Yeah.
Okay. I think they're
8.
Almost full health though.
Yeah, I don't think anyone hit them.
I think I hit it with a tail.
More.
The one that I'm holding?
No, the one up with us.
Okay.
More bubbles escape like you're underwater in one of those Sonic games.
This one's starting to hear.
Is that the Mario?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No, that's Sonic.
It's the most anxiety-inducing music.
It's really uncomfortable. And then you fucking drop into the abyss.
No.
Okay.
Whatever Sonic does.
He throws his hands up in the air sometimes, screaming, "Hey yo, no oxygen!"
All right, so we are back up to Red's dead. Red's dead, baby.
Red's dead.
Red's dead. Blue's gonna try to escape.
Oh, forgot which one was blue.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a 19.
You beat a 19.
On
athletics.
Athletics? It's possible. I have to get a 12.
That's
oh no, I lose.
Yeah. She squirms out and starts to float up towards the surface. Doesn't have an attack and is just like trying to like slither up. Hasn't quite reached the surface yet.
We're gonna get a great white scenario in which she gets up for a half second and then I'm sorry.
She's got a snake tail, right?
Some of them have.
She does.
Some of them have legs.
Just grab the tail. Get back down here.
Some do have legs. These ones in particular have tails.
You get dragged down and then cold clocked in the side of the head because Derek doesn't need to come up for about 10 minutes.
All right. Then we're at Desi.
I will move forward and I shall pie.
Go to the water.
Pie the green lady.
Just throwing pies.
Nope, that's a 12.
It misses, but due to its trajectory, it does not hilariously hit Fuzzy while his mouth is open.
I mean,
of all the things,
it's a pie.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna swing at her.
Okay, you're gonna swing at her, like not averting your eyes.
Nope.
Okay, all right.
19.
19 will hit.
11 damage.
11 damage lands.
Fuzzy, protect me.
I mean, it's only so much I can do.
All right. Then we move on to Fuzzy's turn.
I am going to use spiritual weapon, which is a thing I'm not sure if I've done that this campaign. But yeah, spiritual weapon, a glowing. What did I say his weapon was?
It's going to be a peasant.
Dildo.
It's going to be a peasant.
Yes, your weapon is going to be a peasant.
All right, a glowing peasant appears.
No, it can be whatever you want it to be.
No, Phil. No. Apparently, this is what you want. So a glowing peasant appears out of nowhere and says, "Sorry, my lord," and hits the Medusa, or tries to anyway. That is a 22 to hit.
That will hit. I just positioned it randomly. Is that spot fine, or do you want it moved?
Doesn't really matter as long as it's not in Desi's way. Damn. Minimum damage of 6 force damage.
This kettle pulls a lot of amperage.
And then I'm also going to Sacred Flame it.
Because it keeps tripping the...
So it needs to make a Dex 16 save.
It keeps tripping the safety under here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Crits the save.
It's the only thing plugged in.
Crit. So that succeeds? Okay, then it doesn't take anything.
Yep. Alright. Then that was the end of Fuzzy's turn.
You're throwing pies, I'm conjuring peasants.
I'm drowning one lady that's just having a horrible day.
We're just a 2-minute
We're the bad guys!
Punch and Judy.
Oh man, we kind of are the bad guys here. It's alright.
They stole our money.
We're the bad
They did take our money. That was their biggest mistake. Phil, who's up?
Green.
That's the one by us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do spiritual weapon get attacks of opportunity?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because it's not actually a peasant. It's just like an attack by me.
Okay.
Just a dude.
So the Gorgon sort of like springs and like extends over to this platform, and then reforms a coil here. That will be an attack of opportunity for Desi if she chooses to use that action. Or chooses to use that reaction.
17.
Just
17 does
Not feeling it.
10 damage.
Okay. And she is going to go after the fuzzy thing now that she's like, oh, that little fucking piece of shit did all that.
I feel personally attacked as she's attacking me. Personally.
You are personally attacked.
And we hope that you continue to be.
We're the one talking shit.
I did start this.
You started all of this.
Yep.
24 to hit?
Yep.
And a 9. That does not.
Does not.
Yeah. Fuzzy went in there. They're like, you gonna talk about it? Be about it, bitch. Run them hands.
All right.
This is a very number 5 thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Fuzzy was feeling number 5's attitude today.
7 damage.
Sometimes I'm on that 5 vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm on that 5 vibe.
Yeah.
That's a t-shirt. I'm on that 5 vibe.
5 vibe.
Alright, we are at now, Derek.
Well.
Dun-dun.
Yeah. You want me to bite her? That's fine.
You do you.
Okay, I swim up. You don't escape the water.
I really like the idea of you like not even having to swim. You just grab the tail. It's just trying to get away.
No, because I want to breach and then come back down. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah. So 13 on my swim.
Okay. And it's not super fast, but you don't have a ton of distance to cover.
Okay.
Might not get quite the dramatic effect you were looking for.
Okay. And then to hit 22.
That will hit.
Okay. And then to grapple athletics, natural 20. 27.
Well, I mean, I suppose I could try to roll against that.
I think she gets almost to the surface and I just...
Yeah, a 6 is not a great counter to that.
I breach. Come back down.
The poor Medusa looks like a trapped seal.
Yeah. I'm orca-ing this poor thing.
All right, and then was there was some innate damage on that?
Yes.
How much?
10.
Okay.
Which is max for my normal shit.
Okay.
I don't do a lot of damage unless I do my magical shit.
I mean, I guess it depends if you can drown this one. That's... You killed one if you did that.
All right.
In a way that is not certified by the Geneva Convention.
I mean, we're all murdering today. It's okay.
All right. Then we are back up to Blue's gonna try to escape. This once again. It's an 11. Try and get out.
Steve said I'm special.
You need to roll my...
To get away?
It's trying to get away.
Oh,
Roll an 11.
Sorry. 11?
Mm-hmm.
The 28. Oh, no, 18. I added an extra 10. I don't know why.
All right. Doesn't get out. We are back to Desi.
I'm going to throw a pie.
Why are you throwing pies? Stop throwing pies!
They blind them, and then we don't have to worry about them seeing us. That is a natural 20. So
Man.
what a fucking waste.
That four-seamer just smack dab in the face. The bench is clear, and
orbital bone broken.
Yeah. So
That
they
man's
have
blind.
disadvantage on their charisma checks for
Morgan. Steve.
3 minutes.
What am I doing here?
What?
And then I'm gonna
Steve
run up
rolling
and smack her with
Are
my
you
sword.
drinking more?
I would like to.
you would have to
You're
dramatically
gonna be
jump
sick.
across.
I will do so.
Yeah, probably.
Where do you want to jump? Do you want to jump right on
My
the north
birthday
side next
weekend.
to Fuzzy, or do you want to try and go this way a bit and jump onto flanking position?
I would like
for
to try
like a
and
week.
flank if I
Okay,
could.
the flanking
You what?
position
I'm
will
not
be a little
drinking
bit
for
more
a week.
difficult. I'll have you do an
I
athletics check.
rolled a 19.
You land. It's a very cool superhero landing.
Pa-pa! And then I'm gonna smack her. Do I get advantage because I'm
Delayed, what the
flanking?
Yes. Well, yes.
I count for flanking, Phil.
He's small. He's small. But he just counts.
I was forgetting about the pie hit. I wasn't necessarily making a joke about your diminutive stature.
17.
17 hits.
11 damage.
Okie dokie. Alright, she bleeding.
Oh, she bleeding.
Hey, you bleeding? Yeah.
Yeah, you bleed.
Alright. Let's see here. And then that brings us to Fuzzy's turn.
First, for my bonus action, I'm going to have the filthy peasant move over to the... let's just leave him above the water. He can fly.
Mm-hmm.
He's a peasant. Of course he can fly. I'm going to have him attack first.
What? When did this guy show up?
I didn't have a weapon.
So Phil put a fucking peasant as my spiritual weapon.
Here, he's gonna have
Spiritual weapon is a homeless dude that's really angry.
He's not homeless. He's a peasant.
It kind of works for Fuzzy.
Yeah.
He has a home.
It looks kind of like Simone, like uncomfortable, not perfectly, but uncomfortably like Simone.
Too much.
Yeah.
21 to hit.
It's like, Fuzzy, what are you, dude? What is going on in there, man?
13 force damage, Phil.
Why does that look like Simone?
All right. So yes, the 13 force damage.
And then I am going to use Guiding Bolt. And normally I'd have disadvantage, but since I'm flanking with Desi, I believe that cancels out.
Mm-hmm.
She also has pie in the face.
So does I...
Yeah,
so you actually have true advantage.
You can look at her.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to continue not looking at her.
Well, I got a nat 20 on the first roll, so...
Okay.
Probably just go with that. That's 8d6. 26.
26, you say?
Radiant damage.
Radiant damage. Alright.
She's reeling from the peasant's fierce blow, and my guiding bolt slams into her.
Alright. Then, yes, she is in rough shape.
The Buffalo Kansas City game is currently delayed due to lightning.
Oof.
In Buffalo or Kansas City?
Kansas City.
Alright. That brings us to Green's turn. You see her look around, bleeding in a panic. And she waves her arms and seems to like take a movement in a direction. Appears to be heading, like just at a glance, starts to head directly towards you, Fuzzy. Like she's going to start slithering right towards you, and then she vanishes.
Whoa. That's a thing.
And then, yes. At that point, it is Desi's turn. You witnessed this happen. If you would like to know more, probably would require a perception check.
Yes. 15.
15.
They're not going to restart till 10:30.
Oh my.
That's a long game.
Where are they at?
Kansas City?
No, I mean, like, what quarter?
Like mid-second.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
It's going to be a late fucking game.
I'll get done at 1.
you don't...
Yeah.
You hear a slight splash to your north, but you don't see anything.
I'm gonna throw a pie to my north.
I cast magic pie missile into the darkness.
By the way,
17.
I want to do a Bard College of the Clown.
My God. That would be the most annoying character ever.
But you know that should exist, right? It should.
We're so sorry that your wife died, my king. We'll do whatever we can to avenge her. And Spy hits you right in the face.
Eat a dick! Eat a dick!
You hear the pie land in the dark tunnel to your north, but that is it.
Dark tunnel to your north. You hear the pie land in the dark tunnel. What the fuck?
Why is this something I'm saying
That was
as a
a
GM?
sentence.
Okay.
So, let
Fuzzy.
Go.
Yeah, let's finish
wanna
up.
Go.
I can't do anything with that one.
I mean, you can do your own perception check.
Sure. 12.
Okay.
And I don't see shit.
Yeah.
Alright. The peasant is going to go into the water and work the body a bit. The one that Derek's got. Because why not?
Work the solar plexus. Solar plexus. I don't know what those are, but solar plexus.
That is a 16.
Mm-hmm.
That hit?
Exacties.
Oh, cool. Go away. Go away. There we go. 10 damage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It just seems to really be working out these last couple bubbles. The bubbles. There's very few bubbles still coming out. And
can we just cut to Derek as drowned?
well, we are at Derek's turn,
Okay.
as it so happens.
I put my forehead on their forehead. I do gentle touches on the side of their face, knowing that there is nothing that they can do anymore. To try to give a little bit of solace in the last moments. And then I drown that bitch.
You finished drowning that bitch. I mean, you.
Well, yeah, I started a while ago. That's all I've done this combat, in fact.
There's one last twitch, and she goes motionless.
Go to the water. And I let her get sucked down the cistern. Oh, that's dark. I shouldn't have done that.
I'm just kind of looking down there. Is Derek okay?
I come back up. Poop water.
I don't know if that means he drank poop
There's
water.
so
or
much poop water. No, they smell like poop water for a week. Honey, stay away.
Both.
Stay away.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I got poop water in my poop water.
All right. So yes, you resurface. You're in the middle of this cistern. What do you do?
All right, we can't. Okay, I take it back. We can't handle this.
No.
We need to go. Yeah.
If there's more of them
Yeah.
in there, fuck that.
Yeah, and that one went to go get him probably. So
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
go now.
Run!
Yep.
Run away.
So we're running back.
I
way
grabbed
we
the
can.
tiny squirrel.
Yes.
Sorry. And I put him unfortunately face down into the chest of poop water. I didn't mean it in the moment.
Memories.
As he's sprinting, I have the peasant catch up to us and gently spin me around.
You have poop water on your face hair.
I mean, I've had worse.
This is gonna take such a dust bath. All right. So.
That spun you right round, baby, right round like
You're taking an actual bath, no dust bath. You're taking an actual bath when we get home.
I smell like shit.
You make it back out into the light of day, into the busy streets. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. Well, see you all around next time.
This was pointless, and I'm sorry I got us into this.
No, it wasn't pointless. We didn't do the thing we wanted to do, but yes.
But a thing happened.
I'm not sure. Okay, yeah. Let's. Yeah,
The game
okay.
happened.
Yep.
Yes. Bye bye, Oni-chan. Thank you, Oni. And
Bye
Orson.
bye,
Thanks for
little
stopping in.
Sebastian.
Have a good night.
Good night,
Good
Internet.
night.